finish up a phone call.
I'm just entering all this stuff on the intake package. I'm still here. I know you, Leah. Try to like.
Yeah.
So how was your holiday? Okay. Oh, yeah. So did you went to your sister or your parents? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. At least the weather was a little bit nice.
My bad.
I know. Yeah. So what did you what did you guys end up cooking? Me either. No, not really. Okay. Mhm. Mm. Oh, okay. Got it. Oh, yes. Mhm. Oh, yeah. That's a lot. Uh-huh. So yeah, I got a big family. Oh, okay. Got it. Mhm. Mm. So where they go and spend Christmas?
All right, let's see.
Are you planning to spend Christmas at Rochester too? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's nice. Okay, so.
EA Sports Cup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Indianapolis Colts. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway here on EA Sports.
I will send, like as soon as you send me the paper, I'll give you each section to sign. And then once you sign all that and submit it, I will send a tickler to the county quick to let you know everything's completed, the single sign form and all that stuff. Usually I tell my clients after 10 o'clock.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. He'll drop to throw. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First and 10, Taylor now. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The county would see how much you're for when they sent the payment to. So just double check with them and
they're going to look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
If they do a back payment, they'll send you, like, so that's why I said probably give them a morning and then ask them in there.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both? I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now. You can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Triple coverage.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. This defense for the Colts, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
In today's NFL, when you talk about goals for defenses, and you think that maybe you'd like to hold them under 14 points or so, we think our offense can usually get 17 to 20, so that's a reasonable goal. But when you hold a team under 100 yards of total offense, you're going to win 99 times out of 100. And the one game you lose, you'll know who to blame.
Throwing is Brady on third down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
So then the plan
on play action, they'll throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1.
Major, sign or like try to print out or whatever. As long as you'll be able to just type in the part, or you could just print your name or something like that. That's good.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. This pass complete to Melton. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A give for Taylor running right side. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Colts at 6-2 to start play. And they come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let it get there.
The offense on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw here. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and they make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, In 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Okay. Based on that, to show you that we have both your team. Okay.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Evans, the man in motion left. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Evans comes in motion right.
Easy.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now it's Mixon running right. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're a peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Able to shift, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Now back to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
None of my commands are working.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Motion.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's able to find Melton. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard
right there for that bullshit.
line.
Nobody's throwing.
Different story here, over 20 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Running left, Taylor. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Bullshit.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that.
You know exactly what he's not doing shit else.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Man in motion.
He'll look to throw. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Charles, every time
this shit don't make no sense. This shit's horrible.
They get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
I'm going to try to step up in the pocket again and make a throw.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans.
All right.
And it looks like you've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. The final shot before half for Brady. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis for the Colts on top. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Let's see if we can. Okay, no, let's get this timing down.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone.
He's got him in, complete. And he's going to be taken down right
There
at
we
the
go. Now I can
40-yard
get the
line.
ball out.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Dead ass. I don't know why he's sitting back and
On play action. Now Brady.
like I said, let me just get the ball out.
It in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers get a bit closer.
It's all about that timing, fucking timing.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Parkey adds the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Took me half of this online timing. Fuck.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Your ass.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
That's his money play.
Last play got
Here
just
comes
a
the money
yard.
play.
Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Come on. 29.
From the gun, they'll try to run
You know what he's
it.
doing.
And not
Nothing
a
new.
whole lot there.
Same
Maybe
formation.
A yard to the 27.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to
Same
need something
formation.
more than minimal on this play coming
Here
up.
comes the motion. Here comes the motion. Here comes the motion. Yup.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Getting this one. Come on, 28. We know we're getting this one. That's fine motion.
They'll drop to throw.
Give me that. Looking ass. Told you. I know exactly where you're going. You're not doing shit.
Martinez. And the Buccaneers are going to
Not doing shit. All to be, nigga. Give it here.
Holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half.
Fuck you,
Those
man.
are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Brady. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Brady. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
No, they're calling me. Tell me one planet.
On play action, it's Brady. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well,
that's why I gotta have that touch pass. I gotta get that. I had him wide open over his head.
Turned out to be a bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Motion. Come on. Motion him. Motion him. Come on. Motion him. Motion him. Come on. Come on. Motion him. Yeah. Motion him.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Pierce.
I mean, no, he's going. We saw that. I don't know.
As they're able to get the third down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they will not have time to get another play in here. His time has run out on this third quarter.
Just a little different. I got that myself this time. I was going to do it. Okay. Come on, 29.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2
Let's go,
yards.
28.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds
Let's
crazy,
go, 28.
but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box.
Let's go, 28. Okay.
Trying to keep them
Next play.
down a game. Right now,
Split back, 2 running backs, motion.
2 runs in a row, but only 2
to the
yards
middle
to show
or
for
2
it.
yard
Seems
down.
pretty obvious defensively. A key
You know he
to
wants to go.
stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away.
Okay, here
and
it
they've done that
comes.
pretty successfully in this game.
Be careful. We know it's coming.
On third down, here's Taylor. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Okay.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left
no
side.
blitz. Come on.
And they take this up here
Put
to
that
30 before he's taken down. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Come on, Nano. Come on. Come on.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Shotgun now for Brady. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Oh, shit. I have no words for that. Absolutely none, bro. That shit was just straight trash. What just happened? I don't even know how to respond after that shit. Oh, that shit was garbage.
Now Brady got to have this one. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Brady to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Okay. Same type of game.
To throw is Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Julian Blackmon.
All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held him to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the
probably
offense.
28 because he ain't did nothing all game.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
What number was it? Wow.
Down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or 2 short. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Colts, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans.